and that the Knysna local municipality, for a period of around 15 years, has been handing a tender unlawfully to Knysna Tourism. But just to give us a bit of a sense of what has been taking place, I am joined by the complainant of that particular report that was, handed to the public protector. Suzanne, thank you so much for your time. I mean, just take us back, Suzanne, because there's been a lot of events around this particular topic, but also even more so, the Knysna local municipality saying that this was not even sent to, or wasn't even brought to the attention of the Auditor General, and the Auditor General has seen nothing wrong.
Yes, I cannot comment on that. I will have to consult the financial statements on that. What I can say is that a blogger, Mike Hampton, raised this issue from 2015 and actually appeared in Parliament before the NCOP about this. How I got involved is in 2017, I was sitting in a council meeting. I'm a member of the Knysna Ratepayers Association, and the municipality had obtained a legal opinion from their own attorneys that they could not just give money to Knysna Tourism in terms of a grant in aid. They had to follow a tender process. Because Knysna Tourism was providing a service to the municipality, they had to put out a proper tender. Despite this, the council resolved that they would enter into another contract with Knysna Tourism without a tender process. One of the councillors objected to it and was treated quite badly by the other councillors. I was very shocked about that they could openly defy a legal opinion from their own attorney. So I reported it to the public protector, hoping they would maybe act quickly and possibly put an end to it. I also wrote to the municipal manager, who was not there yet when the council made the decision, but who started in July 2017, and told him that if he actually signed this contract, he would be incurring irregular expenditure, and that I warned him against it and told him that if the mayor or the council insists, he must actually write to them and give himself indemnity so that the expenditure had to be recovered from them. Despite this, Mr. Chetty went ahead and signed it. And I'd actually forgotten that I'd laid this complaint, and Friday afternoon I received the Public Protector's report that found that the expenditure was irregular from 2004, when the Municipal Finance Management Act came into operation, until the tender for 2017-18.
All right, Suzanne, let me bring this to your attention. There was also another matter relating to millions spent on municipal bins, as well as electrical meters that have been unused. Tell us more about that issue. Will you be following that up as well?
Yes, I'll start with the bins. It was reported to me that there were thousands of bins lying around, and it had been so since last year at the Lurie Park Sports Stadium and at the old testing centre. I visited the site and could not believe what I saw. There were literally thousands of bins. At the sports centre, there wasn't even any security or anything. I then investigated it and found that in 2019 the municipality put out a tender for 30,000 wheelie bins. That is one wheelie bin for every 2.5 people in Knysna, including children. They were supposed to be electronic bins that would be scanned by the refuse truck, and the municipality would keep record of whatever was collected, and it would be a revenue enhancement project. The first time they reported to council about this, the administration, was in June last year, when they gave them this whole story about this wonderful revenue enhancement project. To date, they have only delivered a third of their business bins, and according to the municipality, although I doubt that, half of the residential bins, the scanner doesn't work. There's no revenue enhancement whatsoever. We are paying 16 million for it, so to me it is 16 million's worth of fruitless and wasteful expenditure.
All right, thank you very much indeed for your time. We have run out of time. Well, that is what we are hearing on the ground, Sally, but also what we also know from that report from the Public Protector is a request that the Council Speaker must, within 30 days, make sure that those who are alleged to be involved in such maladministration, there must be criminal charges laid against them. So certainly lots of unanswered questions, but also it seems like the Public Protector's report will definitely be a report that will be in much of the discussions by the local municipality in Knysna.
It's going to be a very interesting municipality to watch around next week's election.